Oh, and somebody's asking if you're going to be starting a new stream, Captain Chrono.
I think I should, yeah. That's actually a good call. Good job.
Good job, Chrono. Keeping Captain nice and professional.
Yeah.
Get mine shared into...
Champs Qualifier 3. Krusty died, of course he did.
He
He
just
can't fly for
crashed.
shit. Yeah. Was he flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't drive the fucking thing for shit.
Don't hit to have a blink.
Chrono's live on Twitch as well.
No.
For anybody, he's just posted into the Discord, I think.
Somebody catch that with a blimp.
Mrs. Demon. Okay, yeah. Oh, look at these two.
Yeah, we got him. Yeah, can fix it. Okay, just let it re-straighten itself. Lovely.
Emo needs to leave this lobby, but it's okay. I just won't invite him from
Yeah.
the lobby, so he's fine.
Right, let me jump in as a spectator. And I'm all good to go. I need to get my stream shared. Thank you very much for tuning in nice and sharpish before I do anything. Some bloody rubbish at this. I should just use my phone, it's easier, it lets me share it everywhere now. And it works. YouTube's... My phone's apparently about to die, so let's plug that in.
Let's have a look who we've got here in the lineup.
There's that. Let me
Rescue.
copy you as those.
Chrono representing S-Pro.
Copy link. Copy link. Back out of that. Share again. PlayStation app.
Krusty representing RCRH. Zerlak representing Noel 2. Lever King. Bar Crew. Icar. 14.
Got some stunt races in. A little bit. And we go live chat. And then we quickly get that one pasted. That's Chrono Dimension on Twitch.
We're missing Necrotilio. If anyone's friends with them, I don't have a friend request from them. If someone can invite them.
And that's Rizkio. There we go.
Okay.
So I didn't have to put Chrono's name because his name's in the link. Lovely. Lovely stuff. There's that done. Lovely, lovely. Stream shared around. And I'm now all good to go. So we're just waiting on one more from the sounds of it. We still have 5 minutes or so. Tyrese isn't quite here yet either, but he's due back any second and on. And we've got Joey Joe Jr. Is that JoJo's son? Hello, Chase.
I had a heart attack then, Starstrider. I was like, we've only got one space and there's two coming. Oh shit, Starstrider's in the list. Thank you.
Yeah, I've not spectated yet. I need to jump in.
Okay, god damn it.
Right, let's do that, and then I'm out your way, and you count and can be back on track.
Yeah. We are missing Tyrese and...
Yeah, he should be back any moment. I'm going to go in on Rescue. He sent me the invite to the session. Hello, Chase and Tom. How you both going, fellas? Let's go from Chase. Yeah, we've got a lot of the stunt races, you know, in this lobby. We've got good three. We've got Rescue, we've got Luke, and we've got it's Tyrese when he shows up. Now, there are a few more people with the spectating option off. It will make things a little bit trickier to get on through all of them. We'll have to have a little word with them later in the competition.
Yeah. I got you. So, just for reference, it's going to have to come out. Damon is in the lobby.
Yeah, that's M's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is Damon. Lovely. Nice stuff for letting us know, Rescue. Let me grab your new stream.
Why don't I see him online?
There he is. Captains. Good little stream share. If I am missing anybody else out, please do feel free. In fact, I did see another one on Discord. Hold up. I saw that HZB225 man. Copy link. Tyrese, yep, being late as usual. It's what the lad does. He's too late though. There is a certain cut-off point at like 5 past 10 past. It's what we've given the other lobby, so would be a bit wrong not to give it to this one as well. But HZB225 and yeah, the OB. There we go. Hello, Snail. How you going, fella? Whew. Oh, I got a text I can't read because I'm spectating. Send it me on stream.
Right, 1 minute, 2 minutes to go.
Hello, Aaron. How you going, fella? Back again, lad. Back again. And in all likelihood, got one more stream up and coming a little bit later. That'll be 10 PM UK. That was some amazing beats from myself. Let's get yours up as well. Give yours this stream a little like. There's only 13. Yeah, potentially. There might be a late entry. And we've got the 2v2v2 final that's being planned for next weekend, Critics. Friday or Sunday, I think we'll be aiming for. And that's the final from the 2v2v2. You were a little... Well, you're bang on time for 6 PM, but we did say 5-2, really, Ty. I know I did say 6 PM at the very latest, but we consider 6 PM a little late.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be an issue, is what I said. Yeah, it is invite only. Are you showing online, Ty? And we'll need you to load up if you're not in game before we can invite you. So get yourself into a session quickly, because we have to, load into online as quick as you can. Lovely, lovely. Should be able to catch you in a second once my friends list sorted itself out. Or if Rezkio or Luke could send you an invite, that'd be perfect. But they might be happy to let one of the competition swim. Yeah, my friends list is hooked. Nice one, Luke. Nice one. And thank you very much, Chrono, my man. Good luck, Rez, going in at 2. Where's Keo? From
Colin 43 has joined this lobby from lobby 1. He missed, so he's here now. This took a spanner in the works.
Yep. We'll mix things up a little bit.
But that is because Necrotilio, a Group 2, has not made it, so Colin was another Group 2.
Yep. Jojo and Lemonade chilling out at the casino. I don't think they like the airport captain. Colin chilling up in the hills. Hello, Colin, fella. How you doing, matey boy?
Colin. So we're missing Necrotilio replaced by Colin. We're missing Metabog. And that's it, is it?
Hello, Pinky.
We're missing somebody else who is online. Okay, I'm loading Championship now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, Creeks, man. As soon as I look at the sun, I overheat. Getting the last person into the lobby as the race launches. Oh, that's hot. Hey, bolid.
Is Miyoto coming to this lobby?
I don't know, is he? I've not seen him.
Or not? Did he confirm or not?
He didn't. He said he was going to message you, and the last thing he said to me was he'd prefer lobby 4.
Currently no space, lobby 4.
So, Maybe not.
Still missing somebody. DPG can come to race then. That's it then, yeah.
It's Necro Collins replacing, isn't it?
Yeah. Necro's replaced, yeah, by Colin, and Metabug hasn't shown up.
Somebody was just asking it, Lazar was just asking in Rithio's chat, so I was able to answer it being here with you.
Yeah.
So we are still going to see one drop out of the competition.
Let's invite Warrior. Someone invite DPG. I've put in the chat, otherwise we'll have to go.
No worries, fella.
Okay, well, that's it. Can't wait any longer. Alright.
Stunts from Chrono. Hey, just let yourself, like you've seen how the other lobbies have gone. Today, you're able to just put down the speed on the tracks you know, and then you might need to sweat stuff you're not so comfortable out a little bit harder for the coming weeks. Won't put too much pressure on yourself. Luke and Ty getting all confident for the 1, 2, 3 from pros on all tracks, not even just the stunts, on all tracks. And yet it is a 30-second wait, Ty. Murthos is not participating. He's going to be watching along a bit more as a spectator, viewing it for the content, but he's really not a fan of the stunt side. So he was more willing to just chill and enjoy the racing as he comes across it.
Someone's bad Wi-Fi. DPG spectating, okay, he's one of these step-ins, so he'll miss one of the first races, but
plenty of time to make the time up. We've got EMS perfect. Damon, come on lad. Good man, good man. Just in case you're looking at my phone. Matthias over there offering good luck to rescue. Oh, gonna go. Stay with Captain for just now. Nice brake boosting. Keeps him on the back of the top four here. Luke battling with Rescue. Levicate, brake boosting. Back onto the back side of them both. Nice and tidy. Clipping the curb aggressively. Rez is leading the way at the moment though. Levicate carries the speed through the corner so well. Just passes by Luke. Stepping onto the curb, collecting a couple of extra bumps. Oh, clipping the inside dirt from Captain. Handled it nicely, pulls himself through the corner. We've got Damon battling with Chrono Dimension. Gamer in the mix as well, Tyrese right onto the back of Chrono. Captain gets a really nice corner coming through. Tyrese holding position, momentarily taking himself through the corner nicely onto the power, nice and early. He takes position back from Captain momentarily. Big slide into the corner though. Does see them pull away. Levicate is holding the lead. Rescue and Luke trying to close them down where they can. Chrono looking to ease back onto the back end of Luke. Eamon as well. coming by Captain. Captain running a little bit too narrow and unfortunately back end kicking out over the wall there. Hello, let's go. How you going, fella? And we've got KK guessing that Leathercake will win all of the street races. And you can see he's developed a bit of a lead here. We've got Luke and Rezkio following behind. Rezkio not too far off the back. I will just leave him battling at the moment. Let him settle into this first race. Rezkio putting all of his speed out there, trying to battle on hard with him. HZB lagged out. Oh, that is unfortunate shit. And he will be able to rejoin on the invite. And we'll try and get him invited between the next race. It is points based, and he shouldn't be too worried about qualification with where he was before he lagged out, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, he's been quite quick in practice, so it'll be good. However, if someone spectates or leaves, watch out for the security
truck. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, he's back.
Stuff. We've got the 208 from Leathercake as Rezkio does just shift into the lead. Damon does just come off one of the trees as well, and Luke's fallen back through the order. He was just ahead, I believe, of Damon and shifted back behind. We will, for a lap in a minute, go have a look at Rezkio.
Okay, I'll do it that way then.
Nice and tidy over the crest of the hill, putting the power down nice and tidy. Heavy on the brakes, putting through over the grass, good and tidy onto the curb, clipping the bumps, a little bit more, taking the brake boost nice and tidy. It sends one of them a little bit further into the corner than he'd have liked there. Chrono Dimension just pushed a little bit further through corner. Leathercake's retaken first place, and we are going to move forward on to Rezkio. Just want to make sure they're on a straight rather than going through any twisty tight sections. Rezkio is streaming, so in fact, no, head over to Rezkio's. I'll keep my eye on the stream. He's right tight up behind Leathercake. He's streaming the battle between 1 and 2, and then we're back here with a 3 and 4. Rather than putting any extra pressure on him, seeing it flick up. Luke has picked up the pace again, picked up to 5th place. Got Colin, Joey and Tyrese battling nice and hard. Damien's pulled up a bit of an advantage over Chrono here, about the same that Leathercake has over Rezkio, maybe a little bit more. Nice and smooth over all of the curbs he can clip. Hello Persona, how you going fella? But no, we all know Leathercake to be a bit of a beast. I know, like I was saying to Murphos earlier, not had a chance to commentate on the street, or too many of the street guys just yet. But I do hope that changes in the coming months. Nice and tidy through the corner, edging himself again, a little slide as he clips on and off the curb. And Rezkio appears to be holding distance to Leathercake, really nice and tidy, it has to be said. Not lost too much more time. Leathercake, a bit like Mateus, just really nice and consistent on every section of the track. Applies pressure just by keeping his speed nice and high, nice and consistent. Leathercake bringing out the broom already. Yeah, and like I say, do head on over and have a look at Rezkio's side as well. He's just closing up heavily on Leathercake, takes position and shifts into the lead. Lovely stuff. Get off my screen and let me see the race. Rezkio increasing that pace and takes the win. A lovely stuff from Rezkio. Pointing saying he's got his money on Rescue. Easy dubs is what he's saying. And I know Poynton knows his stuff. Yeah, Chrono, don't be disappointed in this sort of lobby. I know there is a bit of a mixed lobby, but it's still very high level. Certainly the faster and faster you're getting. Had to make a little comeback yet. Really nice, Tyrese. Really nice. Massive thank you to everybody for tuning in across all of the streams. It's hugely appreciated. And a massive thank you as well, I have to say personally, for getting me above the 300 sub mark today. Much appreciated. Oh, Luke, me and you could have a little conversation then if you choke more than a hoe, mate.
Can you send me the screenshot of the first round, Starstrider, to Discord or?
Yeah, I can resend it to you. I sent it in this message.
Ah, okay, yeah, perfect.
It's in here already, yeah.
Okay.
We've got HB and we've got HZB and we've got DPG in the lobbies now. Colin, internet. Hello, Rug, how you going, fella? And thank you very much, Mobbin. One of the guys that's been here since the very beginning, my man. Supporting me all the way. And yeah, Ty, don't there's with the amount of practice you've been putting in, don't be comparing yourself to them two. 35, really nice time. Poynton, a big fan of the Donington Grand Prix UK. Rescue telling him to delete it. And Rug, mate, you're always first in my heart. Could literally be the last comment on the stream. No, there are 2 stunt tracks. We've got a mix of GP, street, rally, stunt, and real life remake. And this is one of the real life remakes, Rug. Yeah, that's it, Luke. You will have to pick up the sweat. Just a touch. Get yourself onto pace. But you're doing good. You don't need to be doing much more than you are. Just get yourself through round 1. That's all you need to do today. Let's go having a go at Tyrese, Rescue, for the amount of cars he's got. Tidy starts. HZB takes a nice early lead. Verlac pulls round 2. Levercate though exits the corner with good speed.
Oh, crash already. 2 crashes.
Rescue leading the way. Didn't quite mean to shift on to Rescue. We will shift back to Chrono or HZB here. HZB is streaming as well. Chrono 2. Luke, Tyrese on, so we can shift on to one of them momentarily. Rescue, lovely and clean, extends away a wonderful section from Chrono, cutting across the green wood, really tight as well, extends away a little bit further, seems to catch a brake boost off a tiny little bump up on the track, and he's going. So top 5 are Rescue, Chrono, Luke, Tyrese and HZB. So we are just going to pop back.
Game is having a bad time.
Oh, his internet really not playing nice. HVB has stopped his stream due to the disconnect. Yeah, that does make sense. Are you in? If you're in a party with him or anything, maybe advise him to quickly reconnect his PlayStation to his router.
Or stop streaming.
He's already stopped streaming to take that pressure off, so he might just need to do a test internet connection. And hopefully that will stabilise it a little bit.
Yeah, he's not lagged out all week. Practice.
No, I had a bit of a mistake. We've got Damon here looking to close the gap on Luke. Rischio has a good lead. 57.194 is the best lap. Okay, 58.4, just getting into the top 4. Colin just falling into the top 5.
Back again. Hopefully we'll get enough points.
Yeah, he just needs a couple of, as long as he gets a couple of decent placements, if he can actually finish in the positions he's racing in, he needs 2 of them, and that should do him through. Chaos, so just tell him to keep nice and calm for now. If he lags out again, tell him to reset that or do the test internet connection. But there's not a lot we can do about other people's internets, unfortunately.
No.
Other than feeling a bit sorry for the lad.
Like I said, mate, he's not lagged out once and he's been to a lot of practice.
Okay, getting that 56.674, pitching the best lap by 0.1 off Rischio. Showing his pace, Luke just trying to hold position, ranking or cranking as many points as he can. Okay, looking to take them off him if he can. I'm not sure he will have full upgrades, although I'm guessing that he'll have had the race wins rather off somebody. Although he's not got a smaller spoiler on with the level yet. Hey Kama, how you going my man? It's been a little while my fella. 55.933 from Rischio, stealing that best lap back by almost 0.3 over Leathercake. Leathercake did improve down to 0.224 as well. And Rug saying I like the GP tracks better than the stunts. Nicely nice lad, nicely nice. Well, in the stunt community we are starting to mix it up, and we will be getting involved in more of these events as we go along. We'll still be a bit more primarily focused on stunts and fun stuff ourselves in our community, but like I say, branching out, enjoying other aspects of the game as well. Certainly from my commentary standpoint, I look to get involved more with the street and circuit stuff. Need to have a little chat with S-Pro and such, although like I say, I do know they've got their commentary sorted out at the moment. There's been no improvement on the time so far. We've got Leathercake having taken a position. Over Luke, Damon doing really nice to hold fourth, extending away from Colin ever so lightly, being 0.3 quicker. Nice and tidy over the curves. Leathercake looking to close up on Rischio if he can, but he will be continuing to lose some time. Well, again, I know they've got their hosted events and all, so I maybe need to get in touch with Tepcot and stuff like that, and maybe get involved with their events, because they know all the street races and such. Like I've only come across a couple of them on PC, so it'd be a bit harder for me to set anything up, but I could potentially get involved with a couple of the other crews that run stuff there, and maybe ask about commentating. But I do plan on mixing it up. Like I say, I have got my laptop sat here. It's a good enough laptop to be running like 120 frames on GTA, so I can get involved with stuff like that. It's a good laptop. That's what I bought it for. I'm not so much a racer myself. It's the same as my name. Let me get that for you. Just because I can't. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's 1987. I can remember it. Copy that though, and we'll paste that. There we go, fella. Yeah, Colin, you're doing really well, man. I've not seen you around bloody time, lad. And it is well hot, Luke. I'm fucking sweating and I'm not even racing, mate. Like, I don't know how you guys are fucking keeping the pace, keeping your fucking fingers on the control, lad. Thank you very much, my dude. Pending, no, lovely. Thank you very much, fella. And then I'm gonna get focused back on the racing, but I'll get answered to the messages after this lobby, if that's all right, fella. Now we are on to wall climb. This is where we'll see the stunty bastards really show their pace.
Stunty bastards.
I know I can get away with it. I've been commentating them on for a year. They let me get away with a lot more than anyone else.
Love it.
Now let's join there. Bought some pizza, of course. And like I say, I'll have a proper look through all the Discord, find out where to introduce myself and all of that after this playlist. And we can start to do some stuff. You are the perfect person to come across and ask me to do some stuff on PC, mate. But yeah, catch you later, fella. Lovely. Catch you soon. That's a quick way to get invited to Tech Cop. And Colin, mate, with the points you've already got, you're fine. Don't worry about it. 12 qualify from this lobby. You might need to practice the stunt tracks going forward, though. So next week and the week after, you're going to need to give them a bit of a run.
I'm just going to make an announcement now. In qualifier 1, we only had 11 finishers, which means we're missing 1.
Okay, so one other person is going to qualify, yeah.
The highest placing point scorer throughout the overall 4 qualifiers will take that place.
Yep, that makes sense. So we've got a wild card coming in.
Yes.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
Rescue saying a 9, no ramp skip is possible with the moon face. Get on it, Rescue, get on it, first lap it, baby, first lap it, 30-second wait or not. Make it so a fucking 149's possible. Yeah, hopefully that will make it more stable. And like I say, he just needs one decent position. There isn't a points bonus for fastest lap on this occasion. For this tournament, I don't believe, but that is something that may, you never know, it might be potentially worked in for future competitions. This is the first one Captain TR19 has done. Tyree's getting the cut nice and fine through the tube, picking up the position. Getting himself up into 3rd place, I believe. Rescue leading the way. EMS perfect, or Damon is in second at the moment. Tyrese with a lovely corner, carrying that speed, chases the brake boost. I don't believe he quite got it there. We're just going to stick with Tyrese for now. Ty, don't you worry, lad. It's nice and smooth into the tube. Pull yourself around that loop line. Good man. Good man. Lovely line is closing on Damon. Rescue easing away. He's got that pace. Little bit of lag there displaying after the mid-drive boost. Tyrese lovely and smooth up at the wall. He's taken a second off Damon. He's got the lines. Damon getting some good boost in the corner though, pulling back nice and heavy. Tyrese good on the brakes though, going to extend away ever so lightly. Lovely and smooth through the corner. Tyrese inching away from Damon. Chrono dimension holding position at the moment over Luke. We're only just through the first lap. We've got 2 more to go. 2:45. That'll be a 2:15.375 there from Rescue. Really not a bad first lap at all. I know he would like to see it a little bit lower, maybe into the 2:14s, shattering my own PB on the first lap. Shattering any dreams of me becoming a competitive racer. But luckily on this occasion he's let me off and let me just pip out his first lap with my PB. Perfect. Thank you, Res.
Oh shit.
Colin is, as he did say, struggling a little bit. It's basically one of his first goes ever on a stunt track. He maybe gave them 1 go each on release and thought, fuck this shit, I'm out. As I know a few of the street racing community did do at the time. But if they are going to be worked into competitions like this, it might be worth popping in, having a, I know a few of you do. I know Poynton keeps his eye on the likes of Luke and Jack and stuff like that. You do keep your eye on the faster lads. Sorry, he's having a really nice drive. He has really extended his lead over Damon. Enters the tube, nice and tidy. You see, Luke has gone up to 4th, and Chrono Dimension, unfortunately, fallen down to 10th. A bit of a mistake somewhere along the line. Don't let it affect your chrono. Like I said, these stunt tracks may be the weakest tracks in your repertoire. But with the positions you've already garnered, you should be seeing yourself comfortably through. This lobby, I have to say though, is the sweatiest we've had so far on the day. I think this, or the next lobby, may be the lobby we see the wild card come from. To 12.889 from Rescue. It is the fastest time we've seen on this track today. And then we've got 2:13s from... Oh, 2:12 is from Tyrese. Apologies, that was because he was going up the wall. Rescue at the 2:13.594, and Damien just struggling to hold, or is going to be struggling to hold position potentially towards the end of the lap over Luke. Luke carrying around 3 seconds a lap quicker than him and closing in heavily. I might just swing back. Ty has the time. Esco did catch that explosion. I did hear it in the background as well. Luke nice and tidy into the tube, looking to ease himself back. I look at the speed he's gaining. Look at the clawing speed, and with Damien entering the stop strips first, it's allowed Luke, before they've reset fully, to get through them really cleanly. That's going to see him up to a really nice time. Could see him pinch away best lap. Oh, I keep looking down at Rezkio's chat as well, bless him. Rezkio's the Neymar of GTA. Or the Mbappe, sorry, I know they call Levercate Neymar. He's been promoted. Rezkio, you've been promoted, fella. I know, he's fucking flying up. I've had to do a little thank you for the 300. Does he miss penalties? From UM41R. Lovely response. Can't let the lad get too big-headed too early on. Rezkio, wonderful, consistent run there. Getting himself a 2:11.671.
Yeah, currently the wild card will come from lobby 3 or 4 because the current highest placing finisher from lobby 1 or 2 is B-More on 0 points. So, yeah.
Nice.
First knocked out in either this or next will progress as the wild card, so it's all to play for still.
Yeah, because these are the two sweaty lobbies.
Yeah.
And like you say, no offence to the other two lobbies or nothing, but these ones have got their full capacity just about. I'm missing from this one.
Yep.
The other one's due to be full. We've got somebody ready to step in as a reserve.
Yeah.
So that lobby should be full or close to as well.
Absolutely.
With some sweaty bastards. No, Luke, me and you have spoken about it before. As you swing about on the track a little bit and they become your faster tracks, they become closer to your favourite.
We'll do 5 laps like we did for the other 2 qualifiers just to keep it fair.
Tari saying, Chrono, come on, beat Rez. People who don't like wall climb take a bath with the dad from Esco. And yeah, as Tyrese says, Luke, and I did say it earlier, Gauntlet Remake is very nice. Yeah, if you do consider using Gauntlet Captain, it might be worth using Luke's Remake instead. Gets rid of all the potential bricking locations, just about. It's more down to racing. He's just smoothed out like all the track inclines that are a bit too much for the speed you now take them at in a D8.
I mean, it might be a little bit too late to change because the real state to Rockstar stunts. It doesn't say stunt.
No, it's that. Well, for future competitions we'll have a little chat about that, because the customs our guys are creating now are spot on, exact replicas. They just get rid of the shit.
Well, that's why I didn't want to put some custom
no, I fully understand. No, I fully understand.
Yeah.
But now the street racers have come and done a stunt, like they know what they're getting themselves into a bit more, so they'll be a bit more willing in the future, and that.
Yeah.
There will be penalties for starting too early, and your race points, I guess, won't count, or a 10, 15 point deduction, isn't it, Captain?
Yeah, 10-point deduction if you actually like blatantly really jump the start.
Yeah, you can jump by like 0.3.
Yeah, but 0.7, 0.8.
We're going to spot that shit.
Yeah. The only way you can rectify that is if you stop the car and let everybody take past you again.
Oh, Tyrese barrel rolling. He's got the car settled nice and quickly though, back up to pace, and he's going to retake a position here, nice and cleanly. We did sit with Tyrese for quite a while last time, so we are going to go sit with Colin here. Watch the battle with Resco. Been a long time since I've had the opportunity to commentate on my man Colin. Pulls himself through a lovely through the corner, a bit of a sideways slide as he went down the grassy slope. Just don't jump too far. Yeah, as Esco says, just don't jump, be fair. But no, Tim was in the earlier lobby and there was no jumping from himself. So he was a good fair race, and Rezkio's got a big lead, crossing line with a 1:39 first lap, 3 seconds ahead of Levicate and Colin and Luke here. Tyrese back up into 5th, competing with the big boys. And he maybe just hears me compliment him and he slides a little far into the corner. Turn the stream down, Tyrese. It's in the next race, lad. Just in case, lad. Okay, managing the car nice and tidy. That's the thing, it's like the really good racers will improve quickly in all the categories as well, so they won't mind taking part in mixed stuff in the future. Colin, I believe, is Spanish, Captain?
He's from Bolivia.
Bolivia,
so
yeah.
Speaks Spanish, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's a different Colin. Maybe you're thinking of the Scottish Colin McRae.
Both legends,
he's not Irish
however.
either.
No.
SQ's lead has appeared to have... has it shrunk up at all?
Kate's fucking holding his own.
No, he's pulled it down. He's only 0.2 off SQ's time though. Really picking up the pace nice and quickly. Like I say, the quick guys will pick up the different disciplines a lot quicker than people like myself and the different levels above and below myself, because they have got good car control. Now that's where you're getting into the grey area there, Tim. If you do see anybody jumping on the 0.6, take a screenshot of it back through your video, so I don't get the time on my screen, so I have to try and notice it by eye.
There will be a slight bit of lag between countries, but not a second jump.
Yeah, it's when we get in towards the... It's more when we get in towards the second mark we'll really be able to pull people up for it.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll be like a little slap on the wrist below the 0.5 sort of thing. It isn't too big a gap for good racers to catch up. A second though from a good racer starting to take the piss.
Yeah.
So we need to treat everybody fairly and accordingly in line with that. So if it's a bad racer that jumps by a second, they get the same punishment, basically, even if they get caught. Unless they clearly wait, like Captain says.
Yeah.
Hey, and Aaron, in the right situation, above and below myself, is not an impossible situation. I've been known to get myself into some tricky, sticky situations.
Rescue just pulled that gap back again now to 3 seconds.
Yeah.
3.5, 4 seconds.
A very quick barrel roll does allow Captain to take that position for now.
Yeah, he'll get it back, so he should be okay.
And Tim, if you don't snitch, you don't snitch. You know what I mean? Like, we will spot what we can spot, but we can't spot everything. If you guys don't snitch each other out and you want to, you know, keep all your nice friendships going, we fully do respect that as well. But we will, like we say, Captain will be looking at punishing excessive jump starts and stuff like that. And like I say, we will notice stuff. Captain's going to be on the line for all of the lobbies, so he will really notice it, having the clock up on his screen himself. Chrono just running a little wide. There is a point he can get back on the track and collect that checkpoint. He is going to hold fifth place nice and tidy, or he's going to get fourth with Captain having pulled off.
Again, if anybody has any jipes about the race, you have 1 hour after your battle to send me a video of the incident you are referring to.
Yeah.
After 1 hour, case is closed.
And that way you can take it to the adjudication team.
Yeah, and we can watch the video and judge from there.
And like, it's not just Captain that will be deciding it either, so there won't be any favouritism. It's a good mix. There's people like Bishop Floppy, Yosha Wolf, Gay Robot Skellington.
Boy.
So it is a good mix of people, so it should all be very, very good. In the SME6, I will look at the rules and sign the code of conduct and everything when I have a look through. No need to interrogate me, fella.
All I can say is I saw slight bits of movement at the start, but nothing sinister in any of the races.
No, I've not seen anything major myself with anybody taking a massive jump, and when somebody did take a bit of a mind game and somebody did take a bit of a jump start, they then waited up in the first corner.
Oh yeah, or they didn't win the race. You know, they didn't really bother the front pack anyways, so...
That's it. Like,
Noodle's through anyway, so
yeah, Noodle. Yeah, nice. I think he's just double checking now for next week and stuff, basically. And with the fact that he's saying, "What if I don't snitch?" I don't think he's.
He gets the good sport medal.
Yeah, this car really don't make me wet. Oh, I love the different turn of phrases you get off language.
It's crazy.
GB2000 is the worst car from Red Kyo as well in his chat. But yeah, we've seen a lot of that today. People not enjoying the GB200, and like, it is the only time it'll be in the
champs, yeah. Okay, here we go.
But no, I've done that track myself before in the Issy and the Retinue, and it can be a really nice track in them two cars.
We did about
not so much
on there.
Maybe. I think I was practicing it in the Rebella. I think.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. Yeah. I'm gonna put a bet on Colin.
Chrono saying, "I do like the car, but don't place it in a championship."
Gotta use a mix throughout, a full mix.
Yeah, we need to test all of your racing skills to be able to crown a world champ.
Exactly. The best across all disciplines, across many different cars, not just the Emirates Krieger GTO.
And these are the sort of playlists I will be running more and more for my own events down the line. have been saying to my stunt racing community I want it to get to the point of basically crew battles where you put forward any tracks you want, as long as they're not terribly shit. Like, you get a couple of vetoes each and that's it. You go ahead with the battle.
Yep, exactly, mate. That's what we did, mate. No vetoes, but you know us, mate. We did like 30 battles in a year.
Yeah.
That's how we built our name and fucking thing up. I'm burning my tyres out sometimes, but I'm unsure if I have bulletproof tyres on all the cars. Blow before we even set off.
Some really good starts from the front five. Rescue already leading the way. Rescue doing a little bit like Mateus earlier, applying pressure earlier, showing what he's got to offer. No, he's not quite still at full pace. Rescue from personal experience.
Oh, big crash, big crash.
Laying down around 1 Lobby 3 benchmark. He's brake boosting from Luke, does just see him back past Colin. They head over the crest of the hill and into the sharp left corner. Luke trying to close back in on Chrono. Across the curbs, nice and aggressive. Colin does come back into position. Like a missed checkpoint from Chrono. I've seen him drop back 3, maybe 4 positions. He's back into 6th place, so it was 3 positions he lost. Luke up into 3rd. Levicate and Rescue. You can see a little further up the road. As we get into the competition, I will not be holding back from spectating positions 1 and 2. The further on we get. For now, I do like to keep a bit more of the action in sight. We are going to go back onto Chrono. We know he was a bit further up the order, so we should see him pick maybe up a position or 2. Unfortunately, did just miss the breaking point over the crest of the hill. Saw himself halfway up the hill, but he's still in 6th. Plenty of points to be gained. He's not too far off the back of this pair. Chrono pushing hard to get on to the back of Damon. Caught brake boost along the straight. Clipping the curbs, nice and aggressive. Narrow into it. I've seen Tyrese fall a bit further back down the road. I think he's 11th place. Well,
he's left.
He's lagged out, I think, maybe. Try and get yourself back in here. I can go back on the stream and stuff and grab a screenshot of your points and that, so nothing will be lost. You'll just miss out on this race, and the races you can't get back in for that or. Chrono, lovely and smooth, pulls past Damon through the chicane. A little bit a slide just before the exit. Damon managing it clean too, scraping along the ball, trying to get as wide into the corner as he can. Levicate has taken position over Rescue and a bit further down the track, maybe a bit of a mistake somewhere from Rescue. Let's have a little look on his stream. Nice and tidy through. With me having the hour's break, I think I will definitely be able to do the lobby later on tonight. You can see Chrono really extending that out as well. Carried the speed through, but unfortunately the entry speed to the next corner a little bit off.
Should get an hour and a half to 2 hour break.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be fun after that. I'm going to have to do the draw, put the playlist together and release that info tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I may even release the draw for around 2 tonight, depends if I get it done.
Yeah, just don't put any pressure on yourself. You've been on a long time today, Captain. If you can get it done, you get it done, and if not, get it done tomorrow for lunchtime, you know what I mean? No issues, like, No issues. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine, Esco lad. We'll get your party invite for the thingy so you can listen along with the commentary and that, mate.
Nice win by Levicate, rescue second. Chrono back up to third. Very good drive from Chrono to get back up from where he was.
Yeah, he had a really nice drive after the mistake.
Yeah. Damon fourth. I've gone wide as shit, but I needed to, so good.
55, I believe that was. Levicate. 55.456. So he's, yeah, that's not. That's, yeah, Mateus got 55.0, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so not far off the Pierce. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Yeah, no worries, Esco. You've got plenty of time to get yourself to the shop and that. GG to fourth place. Yeah, Damon put up a really good battle there. I think you know Damon well, Chrono, mate. He's just running a different name at the moment. Maybe his other account's on a bit of a suspension. Or he's using this account for the competition. One or t'other. One or t'other. Red Kyo missed the checkpoint and didn't lose a place in that. He did end up giving up first to Levicate in that one, but nicely done, Red Kyo. Let's set up just there, and that should be easier to have a look at as I go. It's so hot.
Yeah, I've got the fan going on in the house here.
Ty's internet's messed up, by the way. Yeah, no worries. What I'll do, Luke, is I'll go back and grab his points on the stream from the last race he did take part in. I think he's got enough points to be qualifying already, so there shouldn't be any issue with it. Yeah, he got 29 points. Let me print screen this. And then he can just rejoin when he can, just to crank up a few more points. Sort the camera out. Full screen that for a minute. Why is it not? It is in 720, it's just no res. There we go, I've got them. A nice start holding for 5th place Lemonade, cranking the pace up, taking 5th from Luke early. Luke managing the pace through the corner really nice and clean. Levicate is in the lead. HEZ in the mix. Battling here with Colin and Luke. Colin is taking a slightly, it's riskier in the Felter, slightly riskier but quicker choice. Slight slide, very quickly corrected from Captain. Pulls on through, in at the brake boost, you see Luke cranking the pace up, closing the gap ever so lightly, inching in. And Rescue on Colin catches a big brake boost over the crest of the hill. Just takes position, managing the speed through nice and tidy. Catches the brake boost as he comes off the curb. But with the swing back and forth, doesn't quite enter the corner the way he would have liked. In all of the curb, just caught back end of that brake boost and pulls himself level with Rescue. Managing the pace, getting that back right tyre down first, pulling the car through the corner nice and tidy. Now I need to find my screenshot. And then I've just sent you on Discord the points that before Ty lagged out.
Yeah, perfect.
So you can keep track of it then properly. Lovely, that's taken care of, Luke and Ty, no need to worry, fella. And now I can get back to commentating properly. Luke right up the back of Colin, Rescue, trying to crank back up the pace on Levercate, but Levercate putting that practice into good use. He's backing an older car on a track he's probably come across a few times in the past, and he's putting down that pace really cleanly. We've got the best lap so far of a 2:26. That'd be down to a 1:56.9 first lap. Top stuff. Considering you'll see a good 2, 3, maybe even 4 seconds come off that without too much issue. Nice and tidy, you can see Colin Arrays just inched away as he does just run a little bit too wide into the pillar. He's got the time over chrono at the moment. Fault view, perfect tyre effect, lovely. Right at the back. It's really nice and clean on the braking point, pulling through the corner. Now if you are watching both streams, you get a little bit of concise commentary between the two. See Levercate's name just up ahead as they go across. Along the straight, it's nice and clean, a little bit rough off the wall, costs a little bit of time to Colin. Pulls himself through, big off the wall. Colin corrects it really quick. Back up to pace. We see the lap times coming down 1:53.509 to 1:54.014 and 1:53.858 to Colin. 59 from Luke with that crash halfway through the lap. He does hold fourth and by a little way over chrono, so he's got a little bit of breathing space.
Big crash from somebody.
Chrono's holding 7th. It was HEB, I think. He's back up to pace, battling with Lemonade in 9th and 10th. Rescue corrects that slide off the wall, nice and tidy. He's really cranking the pace. He's pulled a big distance away from Colin. Colin must have had a slight issue somewhere along the lap. Feathering the throttle nicely, making sure the car's lovely and straight, catching some of that brake boost. Didn't quite see them tyre marks, dab of the brake as he comes through the corner, clipping the curb, helping the car back up to full speed, grabbing the brake boost too. It's good and smooth through the corner. I believe it's at Hospital Dirt. And the underpass clipping or attempting to clip that little bit of curb. Yeah, just really nice and smooth ahead. The 1:53.5 is that best lap. And I will have to do a little bit. So smooth as he goes around the final corner. Levicate is going to hold the lead. We're just going to pop back, see if we can have a little look at the times before the guys a bit further back come across the line. So someone perfect. Just before he pulled over, grabbed ourselves Captain Holt. 153.327 is the best lap from Levicate. It's Keogh, Luke, Colin and Damon making out the top 5 from Levicate in first. Chrono, HZB, Lemonade, Zerlak and AT James making out our top 10. I believe that is going to be our finishing positions. That takes the head of the guys a bit further back. Not quite making it to the line, I don't believe. But yeah, Luke, if you didn't quite catch it at the beginning, I've grabbed Ty's points. He's doing alright, he's got 29 points. So when he can get back on, he can just come grab a couple more just to double check and make sure. But from what we've seen in some of the other lobbies, he should be alright. Chrono, mate, far from garbage. Holding a solid 5th place, mate. We would see Tyrese down to 7th place. But HBZ doing really nice as well to get himself up to 22 points, considering the opposition in the higher points and considering the couple of lag outs he suffered earlier on. He's now got himself into a position to qualify.
We did 4 laps on this today with the other 2, so we will for this same one.
Yep. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Luke. It'll just give him a chance to...
Tyrese will qualify. Even now, he'll qualify.
Yeah, really.
The guys below are on 18, 12 and 10 or something, so he'll make it.
Even if he did end up falling out, then because the dropout in the other lobby, it could be enough points anyway. Right.
Exactly.
0-4, go. Oh, Lizard laying down the challenge. He wants to see a 0-4 like we did from Mateus earlier. Was it 0-4.9?
0-5 from Mateus, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Okay,
that's why he's asking for 4, yeah. I don't know if you can pull a 4 off here. Jesus. Pushing the fucking boundaries. I'm taking no spoiler this time.
Oh, Captain. I wouldn't do it. The back end kicks out enough as it is.
I'm going to ride this bitch like a bucky bronco.
It's going to ride you. It's going to treat you like the bitch.
Love it. That I should be.
It thinks you should be.
Yeah, Chrono, you ain't slow.
Nah, you're far from slow, lad. Like, these guys make some of the quickest people in the game feel slow, though. I will give you that. But comparatively, you make people like me feel very, very slow, kiddo. So I wouldn't worry too much. But I do need to start rolling the smoke. And thank you all for tuning in. Hugely, hugely appreciate it.
If you were super slow, Chrono, you'd be fucking 10th, 12th or 11th, 12th, whatever. You're not.
Well, you wouldn't have even signed up, let's be honest.
Exactly.
It's like I do, like, as much as there are big time differences, like, a lot of these people would be like most general lobbies, hands down. Like, the pressure's maybe getting to them a bit more with there being quicker people than they're used to racing in the lobby, but they're far from slow. if that makes any sense. It's just comparatively in level pace, they, like I say, look slow compared to the likes of the top 5, 6.
Exactly.
The further back you go.
Yeah.
Like, it's very different racing against some of these guys on stuff you're not comfortable with.
Yep.
It's really battling using that wall to straighten the car up, teaching Leathercake the line a little bit maybe. Could come back to bite him in the lap, as in the later laps. Tiny feather of the throttle just to make sure he keeps contact with the track. Easing himself through the corner, nice and clean. Leathercake though, the exit speed. Feathers the throttle that little bit better and just pinches first on first lap, 138.159, so that'd be 108. They are going to need to shave 4 seconds off to match Lizardi's target. Right, Leathercake got a brake boost off the wall bash there. Very clean stuff. Maybe it was back off the curb.
Uh-oh. Big crash. 4th place, 5th place went bye-bye.
And exactly, Esco, like the guys at the very, very top, you're a bit more used to it and stuff. You've raced against other top racers a lot. Like Leathercake, Rescue, race against really good racers a lot. So they're used to the pressure. Yourself race against really good stunt racers all the time. So it does help in situations like this. Some of the guys, like I say, do race in more friendly lobbies, public lobbies, etc. Being clean off the bash. Rescue closed the gap up. Oh, he didn't. It looked like he did on the back end of the track. A 106.551 from Leathercake to the 106.919 from Rescue. Luke, Chrono and Captain all around the same time at a 108.2 from Luke to the 108.4 from Captain. Very, very nice stuff. Really nice and smooth. Rescue's definitely closed up some time at this lap on Leathercake though, through the back end of that section, regained some of that lost time though. It's pushing nice and hard. Both of them collect the brake boost. Rescue's slightly better timed. Does see him a retake position over Leathercake. Pushing good and hard. Let's see Leathercake with that exit speed again. Potentially going to regain a position. Feathering the throttle through. Better bash boost off the wall. Retake position as they cross the line. Rescue best lap now with the 06.510, the 0.551 from Leathercake. Bit of a slide through the corner, shredding the revs from Rescue. Guys really battling nice and close. Oh, Rescue just went round a little bit too sharp. That is going to allow Leathercake the breathing space he was trying to build up. I believe that was a missed brake boost as well. We're going to go sit a little bit further back. We'll go to... Let's go... a lot more about this one to Joey. That is Leathercake with the race win. It's pushing him nice and close though. 106.510 is the best lap on the session from Rescue. A little bit off Matthias's pace. I think he got 55.9. He only just got in. It's not too far. Nah, it's well worth it for the experience, Chrono. Like, you're not showing yourself up in a bad light at all. Like, being 2 seconds off the likes of Rescue and levicate is no mean feat. Yeah, comparatively to them, Chrono, and for where you want to be and will hopefully get to over the coming weeks, months, and, you know, however long you're playing this game for, and potentially GTA 6 and shit. But comparatively, it's also very quick to the other people in the lobby, the other racers on the game. Like, much more comparatively quick as well. But the 2 seconds you've got to gain is as hard as the 6-7 seconds some people have to gain on you. Like, that's the way I explain it. Like, it's as hard to gain, like, the 6-7 seconds to become a good, decent racer. Top 12 qualified, Colin. And obviously captain not being one. So there's only one person, and like they may end up qualifying as captain. Has explained, there is a wild card position, so the highest points really from this lobby or the next one will also go through, just to fill out the lobbies next week, because obviously they're the people that are going to be attending and interested and want to be taking part, sweating it out, putting the practice in, etc, etc. Like, we wouldn't be picking up a reserve to fill up any spots next week other than people that have been here this week. Hey Santino, how you going, fella? Hey men, lucky for the race, or good luck for the race on from Argentina. Lovely to see you, my man. Lovely to have you swinging by the channel. Mazzy. Alright, one of, just a little bit off topic, but yeah, that's basically, your last name is like the same reason I got into promoting music, is a singer called Siobhan Mazzy. I became a music promoter for like 10 years. Hey, this is the last stunt track of the day though, you know the rules, 2 of each. Oh, I forgot to change my camera. Mazzy's not messy. It's a different name, Esco. Go, sit, leave. He's pulled himself a good lead over Luke early on. Good car and a half, 2 cars length. Gate having fallen back through the order a little bit, captain making out top 5. We'll stay here for around a lap and a half, see if any of these guys a bit further back come back on path. No, captain will give the position up on the final lap. Chance eyes lined on, looking with the exit does seem a spin and slide out. We will move forward, go sit with Rezkio and Luke. See, speedy gain, just missing the lamppost as well, clipping the curbs, nice and aggressive. Allows him to pull away a little bit from Damien. Luke, no, slightly smoother line, holds first. Rezkio though managing that boost, lovely and clean. After crossing the line, Luke did cross first with a 159.670. That'd be a 129.6. He did have to feather the throttle a little bit more. through the final corner than Rez. You can see the balls have been hit. Rescue barely avoids it. Would have cost him a little bit of time, maybe even spun the car out with him being in the air. They are slightly heavier than you imagine. Really not too far back. Let's just shift back. Quick little shift on the straight. Readjust. Saw that the spinner prop not going to play nice, but it has pulled him into the lead momentarily. Managing that boost, gets good landing as well. Rescue hitting the curbs as well where he can. Loop slightly lower on the tube. Seems to have pulled him up to first. Apologies, got a little bit of cough stuck in my throat. Damon third, Levitate fourth, Chrono Dimension fifth. He says he's losing points, but he's ranking some in. Any points you actually gain are gained points, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. That is a fucking thing. Oh, take me home.
Apologies for making you laugh, Captain.
Fuck!
Really cranking that pace up. Pulling himself right into the cheeks of Rescue, pulling level and just inching ahead. He's got the whole car ahead as we head into back half of the track. It's over nice and clean. Rescue must have had some sort of clip on that blue prop. Respawn took a little bit longer than he would like. He may have the chance to stay ahead of Damon though. Damon just far enough back that it didn't trigger, waiting for him to get through that checkpoint. Damon has overtaken Rez. 124.918 from Rescue is the best lap. With the 125.3, he's had a clean run though. And it's the speed through the corner. I imagine we will see that come down a touch. Yep, 125.0. Doesn't quite beat out the best lap of Rescue, but nice stuff. He'll start to come across at the lane.
A-Team James done himself no problem with a 5th place finish there.
No, nice stuff, James.
Yeah. Remember, Tyrese is on 29 points.
Yep.
So there's a rally next. If he can get in for one race, it would just to cement himself, but he still should be fine. But if James has a good rally and a good muscle race, it could be close.
Chrono had a crash just in the final section of the track and cost himself position.
I think he's going to make it.
Okay, 129.1, really nice stuff, Levitate. I know, again, Stunt's not really your thing. Who is my fave driver in this group? I'd have to, just because I've known them for so long, it'd be Luke, Tyrese and Rescue. I'd struggle to delineate between them three, really. I've known them my whole time in the stunt community. I'd say Luke, because he was my leader of pros, basically for the whole of last year. Saw it grow to nearly 200 members, sorted out as a load of crew battles and shit. So yeah, I'd say ever so slightly leaning towards Luke, Ty and Rescue. But it is just because I've known them the whole year. I've been involved in it just over a year.
Put Tyrese there. Yeah, Tyrese.
Rescue, you made me lose money. I betted on you from Chrono. Hey, Luke's not one to rule out, lad. Hope. But throughout the competition, Tim, I won't really be showing anything towards the guys I do have friendships with and stuff. I just want to see the best racing we can see. The winner will come out the winner, etc, etc. And catch you later, Escort. Get yourself to the shop and sort it out for later. You've got yourself a good couple of, well, an hour and a half.
2.5 hours.
2 hours, yeah, 2.5 hours, that's right, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we do that extra little gap for people to have dinner and stuff.
Oh, and Rescue laughing but saying Luke's his favourite racer, I think. I think he's laughing at Rescue, what Res said. At Luke, what Luke said. Yeah, I thought you'd just clipped it and barrel rolled out or spun out or flipped out and blown up, Res.
Fred just says he should have put Boston Big Balls in the list that PK made for me. That's a crazy track.
Sort this camera out. Go HCB from Ital 027. Or Ital, how you going, fella? Nice to see you. First time by the channel. Thank you very much. HCB does get a good start. A little bit wide into the first corner, able to carry the pace into the second though. Rizkio has pulled away. Really laying down his rally pace. HCB getting some good love in chat at the moment. He's holding pace nicely. He's got 5th place here just behind Colin. He carries the pace through, and we will see Captain give up that spot on the final lap as well, with him, again, not being a participant in the competition. He's not wanting to actually take points away from anybody, but he does like to have a little racy race as well.
Yeah.
Because why the hell not?
Exactly.
You don't put this sort of thing together not to enjoy.
Exactly, mate. Racing with some of these guys is fucking honour, innit? Racing with some of these on fucking...
Yeah, even though you're not doing it in a competitive manner, it doesn't stop you being competitive in the heat of the moment.
Exactly. Oh, look at that. Let's go, you bastard.
BZ has lost a little bit of time. Chrono and Zerlak coming on by. We are going to shift forward just a touch. We'll maybe go forward 3 positions onto Colin, that is, we've shifted to. Just popped ahead. We'll have a tilt of the car. Saw Colin nicely avoiding that pole as he does begin to close the gap up on Captain. Very nicely using the wood to keep the pace and in the curve of that prop, just to pull himself around the corner nice and clean. So he's pulling a little bit too much into the pole, readjusted. And in as well, nice and wide. Take a bit more speed on the exit, and Chrono, best lap so far, 43.510 from Levercate, 0.02 quicker than Redkio. Oh, Colin correcting that in the air wonderfully. Levercate is going to be struggling to close that gap up, only with such a small margin between the two's best laps. Has got a bit of a lead here. Again, Colin using that smooth wall to pull himself around the corner. HCB holding 7th. Luke though just pinching it away from him. I'm going to sneeze at some point soon. Feel it. Is it nice and tight? It's nice and tight. A little bit further back. We know there's a bit of space between these guys here. Let's head back to Luke. We've not spent much time with my boy Luke. He's in a bit of a tense battle with HCB and a couple of you guys. Rizko got a new PV, did you say?
No, he had a little boo-boo.
Oh, a little boo-boo. Oh yeah, shit.
Like 2 seconds, so he had a big boo-boo.
So, a little glance back at Rizko's stream and see if I can catch what happens while we watch Luke close on in. Around the map, nice and clean. Oh, I just missed the checkpoint. Okay, yeah. You ran a little bit too far to the left and went past the checkpoint. Really unfortunate stuff from Rizko. Yeah, good stuff from Leathercake to stay nice and tight to him.
Yeah.
Rizko did steal that best lap away with the 43.195 to 43.370 from Chrono. Leathercake with the 43.510. HZB did pinch 6th back away from Luke. Got a couple of positions away from A-Team and Luke. So again, some good points. That'll see him nice and clearly through, really, at this point, to next weekend. As I did state earlier, it will really begin to hot up next week. We will be seeing, is it 3 again drop out per round, Captain?
Yeah, 3.
And then we see 5 drop out, so it's only the top 5 that will progress through to the from the semi-finals to the final.
Yeah, Rescue and Leathercake cemented 1st and 2nd, so they're in the group 1 for the draw. No surprise there, though.
Yeah, next week again will be the seeded draws with the top 2 from each lobby going into seed 1, etc., etc. And then semi-finals will be fully randomised, and then finals will be the finals.
Yeah, 15 places in the final up for grabs. Top 10 will take prizes.
And then prizes start at 20 PSN.
Yep. Or
go up to 250. Yeah.
Yep. Bank transfer is available to all. Confidential details between 482 and yourselves. But we felt it might be a little bit better for such a large prize money if people wanted the money rather than stuck to PSN.
That's it. Yeah, it allows them to do it with what they want rather than being stuck to buying a new game and seeing them off GTA. Exactly. That wouldn't do good. So in fact, maybe insist that you do it by bank transfer, so they, less encouraged to buy PlayStation games.
Yeah. And if anybody is afraid of anything through bank transfer, please know, if you give me your details, you can only receive money that way. You would have to give me more sensitive information.
Yeah, it'd require like the 3-digit card number and your card number, all that shit. Like,
exactly.
If we're
account and sort code, you can only receive money. So please don't be afraid of receiving your winnings that way if you do win.
And I'm sure we can set up ways to do it through PayPal if you feel that's safer.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to set up. Yeah.
I have a dedicated bank account under 482 Gaming, so it will come from that account as well.
Yeah. So it'll be nice and easy for you to set up a PayPal through that if they need it. That way.
Yep. No problem.
So there we go. It gives you the options, guys. So PSN, bank transfer, or PayPal.
Yeah, because I can just put the money from my bank into PayPal and send it that way.
Mm. Yeah, they don't charge. PayPal don't charge any fees.
No.
We are on to the final race of the round. Well, I'll be back at 10, well, just before round 4. Got official Esco, a few others in that lobby too. Nice and Sap as well.
Oh, Krusty!
HBC gets a good wheelie start. Damon's went a little bit too long. Levicate really managed his nicely to carry the speed into the corner and through this first section. He's going to look to apply a little bit of pressure, show that the fast horse ain't dead yet. You can see Revelanta's really putting some good pace down on this track as well. Wow, really nice and tight with Razza. Easy, nice and smooth on power. Got a bit of a different setup than we saw earlier. A couple of guys appear to. We saw guys earlier having the back end tail bed removed and open. Smooth over the curves. You've got Luke in the cleat, and with the slightly safer, more consistent option, he'll be able to carry a little bit more speed through some sections, and he'll struggle to carry the acceleration of the Yosemite. We are going to move forward. It's just Rescue we could move on to, and it's just cutting off the people we can see, so we are just going to stick where we are. We can just see Rescue and Levicate ahead. Rescue with the lead. Luke is in third. Uno and Colin battling for 4th and 5th as HZB just losing a little bit of time at the moment to these guys ahead. So maybe not quite right on the car. It's looking nice and smooth through the corner. Letting the car drift down to this left side of the track, clipping the curbs before pulling back up and lining up for the corner. Nice on the brakes, shortened the gap up a little bit there. We've got Luke having fallen back, level and behind Chrono. Colin looking to gain some time on the curbs, using the speed and the acceleration of the Yosemite to gain position potentially over Luke as he gets more and more used to the car. The best lap so far, 2:03.730 from Rescue. Levicate 2:04.1. Yeah, he has. He's just fallen back down the pack. He's down to 9th place as things stand.
I didn't even take past him and was past his position, so something major happened.
No point, you can miss a checkpoint, yeah.
He had to have. Okay, I mean, he's comfortably through anyway.
Yeah,
so.
and he might pick up in a position or two. There's still a lap left. Yeah. As well. So, no worries, Colin. Take the frustration on the chin. Suck it up and be ready for next weekend, lad. Coming through, good and clean. He's going up a banked curve through the corner. HZB looking to try and close in. Luke 1:31.067 from Levico is the best lap by almost 0.2 on Rescue. Battling the two of them, Levicate just taking position away from Rez. Like I say, Rescue is streaming, so we'll let that stay. We can see the top 5 here, so we're just going to stick with this. HCB doing more than enough to see himself through to next weekend. Certainly with the lag outs, he's done wonderfully well to keep his composure. Maybe that's what happened to Colin, is HCB just had a little bit of a rough bump off the white wall.
Looks like he's just going to hold on. It's going to be a close one for a
Yeah.
good exit. Now Rescue's going to take the win. Good win, mate.
Yeah.
Luke comes around for a very good third position, followed by HZBTC5 Gamer.
Really good stuff from the guys. They were really close throughout that race.
Yeah. Very good racing. And a very good 3 first qualifiers.
Yeah.
Looking forward to number 4.
Rescue Toyota and Navigator so far laying down the gauntlet, showing off some really good pace. Luke, considering as well you said you only done 2 practice, get yourself sweating it out a bit more from next week onwards, lad, and you'll see yourself do alright. Like I said, don't get all big-headed because I'm giving you a nice compliment. But put the work in, get Ty doing the work, get Razzler on it as well, official, and Esco, and you should all do alright. You quick lads. GG's all, I'm still slow from Chrono. GG's from Alex. No, fantastic stuff, guys. We'll get the screenshot, or Captain will grab the screenshot, make sure he's got everything. I'll grab one as well just to make sure we've got it. And then we'll be back in 2 hours, 15 minutes with the final lobby of the day.
So Tyrese qualifies in 9th.
Yeah, so that you can let him know he does qualify, Luke. He's nicely through. GG's, congrats, Ray. Thanks for hosting Cap, and commentating Fox even. And yeah, definitely sweaty smiley face from Luke. Good lad, good lad.
Perfect. Alright, it's time for a little break, and then I'll be back live online at 9:30 UK time.
Yeah, and that'll be like 22, 10 to.
Yeah, perfect. Catch you on in a bit, guys.
Catch you later. What time? What? The next lobby? That's 10 PM, Luke.
Alright, Foxy, I'm going to grab some food. I'll stay in this party.
No worries, Captain.
When I'm back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to jump off for half an hour or so and grab myself my dinner and that properly. Lovely, my man. Honestly, not a problem. Thanks for having me. Yeah, catch you later, everybody. GG's all. Bye-bye.